What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Dill, back with another one. You heard me. I hope y'all having a blessed day. But I just want to show y'all like how the higher time frame and how we know that the overall bias for this whole week was sales. We could have even predicted it last week if we really pay attention to the higher time frame. So what I like to do is I like to start from my daily time frame. Mark I was going to daily. So with the daily, what I would use to if like say you can't find like the overall highs and lows of the market or like where you should mark your swing points on the daily, I'll just use the line chart and I'll find it there. So you see, I use the pet line to draw these up, and I keep track of what's going on. So here we got a lower high, we got a lower high, lower low, meaning that we broke this structure. And what did we do back when we got below this level? We sold, right? So I mark all that up, right? So I mark that up on my daily time frame to start off. You feel what I'm saying? So then I go back to my candles, and then I will go back to my 4 hour, which is where we really want to mark up, and we will look to enter on the 1 hour if swinging. Could possibly get early entries on the lower time frame with like a shorter stop loss, but we want to stick to the higher time frames because those are where the real moves happen, and that's where big money steps in all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So like we see here, right? So now I'm on my 4 hour time frame. I'm still keeping track of what's going on my daily time frame, right? So here, this happened on all of this happened right here. So from like this area right here, this is on like Monday, June 1st slash like coming off that Sunday open into Monday. And what do we get? We broke this swing, like, so it was this swing low we broke on the daily, right? We broke this swing low on the daily. So we indicated, we came all the way down here, we indicated, we came back up to correct. And now back below this level, what could we expect? A continuation. So even here, we could have entered here, this area right here, if we swinging with a stop loss above the last high, and we could have endured this drawdown and still catch the continuation down, right? So what I mean with this 4 hour, right? So you see how I mark up my swing highs, my swing high. I got a swing low here, an important level right here that we looking at, right? So this swing low happened on June 1st. We came up to make the lower high, and now what do we see? What do we see? We get this swing low. We get an indication right here, right at this level right here. So price on the higher time frame, big money is telling you where it stepped in and where it wanted to sell at, right? So we sold all the way down here. So then we corrected back up. Man, this is our indication level. So we'd only be looking for sales at this continuation level, right? So we would have to wait all these 4 hour candles. We'd have to wait around, sit around, watch the market, do something else with our life until the opportunity presents itself, right? And which is this is something that I'm trying to get better at as well, which is why I haven't been taking as many trades. I've been more disciplined on like watching the market, back testing this, and watching how the market moves, and it really does move how it's supposed to. And what we would call this is an indication below this level, a correction back above this level, and back below this level. We will call it a continuation. And you see here, we get nice, beautiful cells to continue down, and it's gonna even look better on like the lower time frames. So like, how I told y'all we broke this level and now we came up to correct, and then back below this level with a stop loss here. Soon as price gave you a body closure below here, you could have took sales and you could have rode it all the way down to this. This could have been your first target where price initially broke out from, and this could have been your second target because this is the next lowest point. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just like the ICC, like this whole week, the whole body has just been sales. Like it's just been sales the whole week. Like it was too easy to map out. I didn't take any swing trades, but it's so good to watch it play out how it's supposed to, and how the higher time frames follow that market structure all the time. Like the overall bias has been sales. There was no reason for us to look for buys, no whatsoever, not until above this level, because sales took control from this level on down. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the opportunity just presents itself all the time. So here, what I'm looking at right now, what I'm looking at, this 4 hour swing, we broke here. What could I expect now? Or what am I waiting on and looking for? A correction back above this level to create some type of some another lower high, and then a continuation back down, continuing, aiming for this low right here. So that's really all I got to share with y'all. ICC and how the higher time frame always follow the structure and how you can make a lot of money getting in on these swing trades instead of the small scalps and stressing yourself out. But that's it, man. Your boy Dill out. Hope y'all have a blessed one. Long way.